Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a taste test on Wendy's strawberry frosting. I've been wanting to get over here and try this. I was at Avon, so I decided to check it out. I played hooky from work tonight. I was gonna go. I was ready to go, and I just decided not to go because I don't know, you guys. Like, part of me is really just feeling like I want to move on now from this place. Like, not, I know after everything I've been posting about, oh, I was thankful to get the job back. Yeah, I was. Not back because I was, like, still there. But it was just, whoa, whew. It was just, are these, like, bolted down? Oh, yeah. Um, but I don't know. I'm just getting kind of, like, burned out, annoyed at this one. Just because I feel like I'm starting to agree with this guy that I used to talk to there. We were friends when we first started, but I don't know, drama happened. And he left, he went to a different one, but he didn't like this one because just how it's ran and everything. And I don't know. It just seems like they still haven't really like got it together. Even though that was like almost last year, next month that we started. It's just like they always have these plans, but it never happens. And like, it's like, for example, like you have to kind of be doing something every night because they can't get people to like, they can't get on like training people in other areas so that they're not only able to do that one job. But because you happen to come at a certain time when they were training people in multiple areas, you had to pay for it, and then these other people that are new, they're like, I don't know. The manager was saying that they're training those people, they're trying to get tickets for them to train other places, but I'm just like, they always say that. And it's just like, you know what, it's getting old. Like, I'm just like, get it together. So you just get annoyed because you're just like, I don't know. It's almost like you're punished because you started at a different time. And I just never understood why they do that anyway. It's like you should just always, of course, train them in like a regular path first. I mean, why train them in like an area where it's like they're only able to do that? Like it's just, I mean, they're barely getting around and training people in other things, but he was going around getting a list of people to train, and then one of my friend there was like, she was she was like saying how she wanted to learn something else because just in case it's slow there where she's at. But I don't know if she told him yes when they asked if she wanted to train somewhere else. Because you just want to be in that one area too. You don't want to have to go to those other areas all the time. But I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. Annoying. And it's like, I just didn't care about going tonight. Like, and then don't even get me started on just the people running the area now. Like, it's just like, oh my god. Like, to me, it's like, if you're gonna be like assisting the managers in a certain area, you should at least know how the processes work, like, and why they do what they do. And like, they don't. They're just like, okay, this is what you do, and then they throw them over there, and then everyone has excuses why it's like that. They're like, oh, well, I try to teach them, but blah blah blah, or they don't listen, or blah blah blah. And it's just like we have to pay for like the fact that they don't know what they're doing. Like, it's so annoying. And like, I think if my two friends went there, I would have just already been like FA already, because it's just like, I don't know, you guys. It's just getting to the point that like I don't even want to go there. I haven't even done my review for this yet, and I'm just like, but it's just true. I'm tired of it because I don't know. It was fine how it was like months ago, and it just seems like they change things that aren't necessarily changed, and it's like then people are like, "F it," you know. One of my friends, he got tired because he was like, they had him always water spidering. He was like, wanting to do different things, and they just only had him doing that. Because like when they're short numbered, you have to just do what they have, where they have, where they need the help at. Which we get it, but I mean, there's not a lot of people ain't sticking around there. So like, he just went back to his path. He was like, F it. And he's like, no, I was done with them because they were just having me do that one job, and then you see all these other people cross training, and you're like, what about me? So you're just like, I kind of starting to really understand where he was coming from now, because he was like, that was months ago when I talked to him about it. But you know what? Let me do a taste test real quick on this. Okay, guys, I'm trying this out. Okay, I kind of like my ice cream partially melted, so I don't mind that it's melted already. But it just depends. It depends on which ice cream it is. Like if it's like Baskin Robbins or something, if it's like chocolate chip or something or mint chip, I like it how it is. But if it's like something like this, yeah, I like it kind of moving around a little bit, because this is what Frosty's kind of like a shake in a way. But okay, let me see. Okay, I gotta add a little something. Help this go down good. Okay, this is strawberry Frosty from Wendy's. Guys. It's okay. It doesn't hit to me like the vanilla one. The vanilla one's really creamy. It really captures that vanilla taste. And obviously the chocolate one is the same way. But this one, I mean, it tastes like strawberry milkshake. But it's nothing special. It's just like, oh, scoop me out some strawberry ice cream. And then it just melted on the counter. There's nothing that I would like come here specifically for. I would have to be there. And I would still probably get the vanilla before I would get this one. But I'm glad I tried it. There was this place. I gotta ask my friend what it was called, because we used to go. Me and Lorna used to go there. It was like a tea house. Like we went to the one in Rolling Heights, but they had them in like I guess the point, I had a frequent buyer card because I drove to the one in either Alhambra or Monterey Park or Rosemead. I don't know where it was at. One night, I got kind of hooked on it, but when I went, I didn't really want any of the regular kind of drinks, so I got it was similar to this, but it had like pieces of strawberry in it. It was good. I gotta ask her what it was called, but that's kind of how I like strawberry shakes. So, I suggest you try it, you guys. For me, it's not bad. I like it, but it's not like, I think it would be vanilla first, chocolate second, then this. If the vanilla pump or whatever, or chocolate pump wasn't working, I probably would get this. But if they're, I mean, I probably get this before chocolate. But I think vanilla and chocolate hit more. I like the vanilla one slightly melted like this. I like it melted like this one. Like with ice cream kind of still there, but like melted, milky kind of. So that's why I like the vanilla sheet and the chocolate one. And this one, I just feel like it doesn't have enough flavor to it. It just tastes like, okay, they put some strawberry syrup in it, and that was it. But I think, I'm not sure. I think with the chocolate, it tastes like there's malt, malted powder. I'm not sure about. I really like that. I don't know why I keep saying to buy some of that to put in my stuff, my coffee, but I never do. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Um, I might have to. I need to make an appointment with my doctor because my right leg's been hurting. When I lay down, like the knee, I've been having on and off problems with my right knee, but years ago they were like saying, last time I got it looked at, they were like, oh, there's some osteoporosis setting in, but I didn't have it looked at again. So that was years ago. And then my leg, my hip area, it's concerning because it's when I lay down, so I don't know what it could be, and it's like last time he was like, the doctor was like, it was an orthopedic doctor, and he was like, we can take the screws out because I have screws in my knee, but they don't need them there after a while because once the tissue that they had to add in is like bonded to the bone, they don't need it. And the surgery was back in 2011 or 12. So, but I said no because it's like getting surgery again. You have to be put under, and it's not like they're just gonna go in and he's gonna take them out like with the hammer, the back of a hammer. But you know what? It used to suck when I would get out of my car and it would hit the steering wheel. Oh, or it would hit something on the door. They would hit right where the screws are. You can't feel the screws per se, but you can feel like the raised, like bone or whatever, raised part where they're at, because bone grows around them. So, I mean, it already kind of has body like stability issues. Like it's never gonna be like the other leg. So that I already accept, but it's just, I don't know, guys. It hurt. It like aches sometimes. Like I gotta just go in and maybe get I don't know. I gotta see. Gotta make an appointment. There's probably not much they can do for it because it's like, maybe there's some exercises or whatever. But once you have surgery and your joints, that's it. You're basically kind of like at the mercy of it now because it's not in its original state anymore. Like I remember when I was younger, running down the stairs inside my mom's house, like nothing. And even with physical therapy, I never like mastered the stairs again. Like I tried, but I was so paranoid about, oh, I'm gonna fall. And it was crazy at Chinatown Station that happened one night. So it's just like, that's why it was funny when some of my friend was like, I don't know if she still does it now, but she used to go hiking. She's like, oh, you have to go with us. And I was like, hell no, because first of all, I was going to be the one that's like, okay, I'm done after a few minutes. And then the whole group would have to go back. Just kidding. And then she said, no, this path isn't like that. It's like, she said it's one of those ones with the flat surface. But I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to because I have to be very careful with stability and all that. Like, say surfaces and make sure it's a flat surface. Like, even if it's with a sidewalk, even if it's a sidewalk that has a raised part or something. Like, one time at Montclair Station, I was walking, me and my dad. That was when we went to that place in Upland where he needed to get his passport thing or whatever. And I was like, walking, right? And so I misstepped. And it could have been a disaster, you know. That's why I'm going to try to talk to get my doctor to give me a placard finally. Because I told her in the mornings when I'm leaving work, I always have to walk really slow because I feel like I'm going to fall. Like, just the stability and the stiffness. And, you know, years ago I tried to get one from my other doctor, from a chiropractor. And he was like, I'll give you a temporary, but 60 years of good parking? No. Like, I was like, ew, like, it's not even about that. Like, what? So, you know, my dad got one. I was running dirty a little bit, but I can't do that because, you know, that's someone else's, like, so it's like, that's just asking to get fined and stuff. But I think I need to get one now. That was years ago, and I have issues with my knee stability. If I fall, that's it. And it's like they act like it's some big old deal. Like, okay, who wants to be parking in handicap parking? Like, okay, I get it. Some people take advantage of it, but like, just the times when my friend would go out and like get the car first, I liked it because it's like, yeah, I don't have to walk all that way and worry about that I'm gonna fall. I don't like to talk about it because I just feel like, oh, I just want the old lady with it. But yeah, I do have fears about it. And I always have to like look at the surfaces and all that. And it's just like, because literally, if I misstep, I could literally just fall and it could tear. It could tear if I landed the wrong way. So when I fell at China Station that time, China Station, it was like, oh my god, you know, nothing tore or anything. I didn't land that way. I kind of landed a certain way because I made sure I knew how to maneuver. But it's just always with you with this situation because screwed or not, it's still not in its normal state. It's like screwed. You're still having stability problems with it. But I need to talk to an ortho guy first. You know, give me some kind of creams or something. You know, because yeah, I'm gonna be like, this over the counter ish ain't working. I like, you know, a lot of times though they want to send you to an ortho pain doctor. And the pain doctors can be a little weird too. Like, they don't want to give you nothing either. Because everyone just thinks everyone's after drugs now. And I remember one even was like, you know, a lot of these women come in and they get drugs so they can give them to their boyfriends. I was like, even if I had a man right now, he ain't getting anything out of mine. Even if we were living together, my ass would have that shit in a safe. So what the F you mean? He ain't getting nobody. These drugs are mine. I mean, these pain pills are mine. What you mean? Like, I get it, people do that, but don't group all people together. Like, we don't all go after that. The thing is, that's why I was like, I need a plan B, and I started. I hit up like the dispensaries because it's dumb. They act like they give you barely even a strong dose at these freaking doctors, and then they want to be like, oh my god, you know, blah blah blah. And it's like, I get it, but you know, not everybody is doing that. You know, if people gonna get their high on, they gonna get their high on regardless. So they ain't gonna bother going to no doctor. They're just gonna go and get them off the street somewhere. Like, that's why I had to do a plan B with it. But for obvious reasons, you can't always indulge in that. You know, so I have to have you know, a thing going here. But anyway, you guys. Speaking of which, free Britney in Russia. You know, girl, I know what it is. You have your stizzy pins. Can't be doing that. Can't be carrying those other countries. You can even carry like issues across state lines. Like it's like even though it's say for example it's legal in Nevada, if I was arrested, like if I had him on me driving to Texas, which Texas is not legal, but say like you were driving from California to Nevada, once you cross state lines, whatever, it's a federal thing, and that's where they get some people. Is yeah, Texas, no, you can have them at all. You would get a charge for it. But if I went to Colorado, just driving to Colorado, it's like that's the thing. There's a lot of little intricacies there, and people don't understand, so they carry it and they don't know. But you know, I think I would be careful with it. But I'm just saying, I'm like free reading, free reading because I don't think you should be treated the way you are over there. You know, it's sometimes you don't think about it because we look at it as medicine. We don't look at it as drugs. You know, we look at it as so we don't have to use Norco, Vicodin, and all that. Or at least I do. I don't know how everyone is, but I think a lot of people use it for anxiety, depression, different things. So I just wish people had more of an open mind on it, especially like the lawmakers and stuff. But we're getting there, I think. We need a few more states to kind of get on board with it. But some of the states are kind of opening their eyes to it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. Oh, my back hurts right now. Get going, you know. I was going to fry up some catfish later, but I don't even feel like it right now. My appetite is getting kind of weird, actually. Like, which is good. It's a good thing. It's like I'll want certain things, but then I don't want. Once I get to the point where I can cook them, I don't want it, or I'm not in the mood. Or I didn't even finish that Frosty. I'm glad I got a small one, but Frosties, I gotta be in the mood for those. Because there's sometimes I got vanilla. I would just put it in the freezer or whatever. Because I was like, I'm not gonna get to it, but I got some junk from Mars. So anyway, guys, I will just go. Have a good night. Alright, talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.